For Brisbane Capitals, coach was Rebecca Dooley, assistant coach.
That's right, just jump in here.
Michael Turney, management and Lucha. Referees for today, Caroline Hall and Brendan Campbell.
Wayno had him.
Right, guys. Alright, B-Dog, let's do this.
Do you need that?
I got one somewhere here. You want it?
Nah, I'm good.
That we lost power there for a second, but we made it for the opening tip. Someone cut the power on us here at Hawk and Flower. We're underway. No score, thankfully. Hopefully everyone can hear us and see everything. See how we go. Bit of zone here from the Phoenix to start things out. Lloyd goes inside for Butts, and there's what you said, V-Dog. Let's see if Reed can finish the three-point play opportunity here. She does, so it's a 5-0 lead. 30 seconds into the game. Won't tell you about our start, but we've had a tough start ourselves, but we made it. We're here. I got Michael Van Dongen with me, the head coach of the USC RIP, in the commentary booth. I've also got Regan Baker on the production panel, and Chris Sieber, as always, on the camera. It's another production, another Nothing But Net media production of the QBL Game of the Week. Sunshine Coast, second turnover in a row. Lloyd has it knocked away there, but she regathers. Pull-up jumper for Lloyd is good. Not the start the Phoenix wanted. See Caps in a bit of a man-to-man here. Phoenix going in the post. Good turnaround jump shot there for Chelsea Small.
Yeah, Chelsea needs to have a good game tonight. She went 0 for 8, I think, last night from the field, so she'll be keen to have a good game.
There's Butts. No double team. She's going to go one-on-one with Carlson. Shuffles around, misses the layup. Phoenix come up with it. Looking inside, Butts active. Carlson's got the height on her, but they're both pretty big, strong interior players.
Yeah, that's going to be a physical matchup. Both girls like to mix it up. They're both physically strong, so it'd be good to watch.
Let's see what Phoenix can do here. They're down 7-2. About 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jumper from Smalls off. Reed with the nice rebound. Butts again with the layup. 9-2 now the lead. And I got to apologize. I've been fighting off a viral infection. The boogies are still hanging around though, so a couple of coughs here and there might pop out. Good defense here early though, also from the Capitals, helping them to this lead early. Carlson's going to pull up for the jumper. It's short. Butts comes down with the rebound. Last night, Phoenix played in Ipswich. V-Dog, you referred to that one. It was a 93-70 loss for the Sunshine Coast Phoenix. Ipswich just basically ran all over them.
Yeah, Ipswich are a solid team. I think we actually play them in a couple of weeks, so I'll be searching the Huddle video stream as well this week, getting ready for them, but not looking too far forward because we got Phoenix next week. So
yeah, Lloyd finishes, now gets the steal, flips it up and in. 13-2 the lead here for the Caps. Ariel Butts picks up the foul call. It's her first personal. Here goes the voice. I might need you to step in, Regan.
I'm always here as a backup commentator when you need me, Johnny.
Sorry about that, guys. 3 on the shot clock. Small has it. Puts up the jumper. It's good. It's a 2-pointer. So Small has all 4. Nice jumper with the shot clock expiring.
Yeah, she's a solid player. Yeah, Chelsea just needs to be aggressive, I think.
Look inside for Butts. It's too strong. It goes out of bounds. Turnover for the Capitals. Behind the back dribble, nearly lost. It's recovered. Phoenix have a numbers game. They nearly turn it over, but it's going to stay with the Phoenix with 14 to go on the shot clock. Small with the horn set. Elbow jumper is up. It's good. Chelsea Small doing all the scoring here for the Phoenix in the early goings. Lloyd gets it at the elbow, steps into a jumper from the free throw line. Butts, though, gets called for the push in the back. Ariel Butts has always been picking up foul trouble here in the QBL in her first season.
Yeah, Ariel's coming from that NCAA college system. She went to Rutgers University where I guess they let you play a little more.
Big Ten basketball, it's a physical game in the Big Ten.
Yeah, and yeah, she's taken a while to adjust to how the referees call the game here. But
they need her on the floor because they run most of their offense through her in the paint. Now Carlson's going to be matched up with Vicky Aldred. Caitlin Clancy hits the 3. Phoenix, after that rough start, they're only down 4 here, V-Dog.
yeah, they're not doing too bad. They're making some shots when they get open. Just got to keep being aggressive.
Aldred going to step into a 3, but they're going to say she traveled. It's rare you see the travel stepping into a 3-point shot. Another 3-point bucket there by Clancy. Oh, sorry, that was Wallace. Phoenix now only down 1. Clancy hits them both, and now the Phoenix have a lead, 14-13. Keep pulling the power cord on us here. Don't know what's going on. Looks like we're back, hopefully. Freeburn's 3 is up and good. 16-14 the lead for Brisbane. Then an offensive foul called. That one's going to go against the Phoenix. Courtney Murphy clearing some space in the paint. Lloyd pass is a bit too wild. That goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Capitals. Taking a quick look at the statistics. Bit sloppy here early from both teams. Phoenix have 4, Caps have 3 turnovers. Can't score if you don't have the pill, can you, V?
That's correct.
Pass inside for Carlson. She saves it. Recovered by, that's Hanks. And the top of the key three by Wallace is good. Phoenix on fire here early from three. I don't think they've missed the three-pointer yet. They're 3 of 3 from deep.
No, they've been very selective and getting the right people the ball out there.
Aldred has it now. Freeburn with 4 on the shot clock, gets in the paint. Good pass for Woodford, who finishes strong. That's what a veteran like Heidi Freeburn can do for you, make something out of nothing. Here comes Lloyd. She's pushing up court, trying to go 1-on-3. Kicks it out for Woodford. Good ball movement. Freeburn's three is up and strong. .240 to go in the first quarter. It's a 1-point lead for the Capitals over the Phoenix. Corner three by Saunders is strong. Good offensive rebound. Another possession here for Phoenix. Pass inside. Carlson gets it. Splits the D and finishes strong. She's just too big for the Caps in that possession.
Yeah, Erica's a good player. She gets that deep. You got to give her the ball because she can play.
Aldridge going to step into a 2. That's an air ball. Phoenix looking to push up court now. Clancy has it. Pass inside. Cannot be handled there by Ashley Hannon. It goes out of bounds. Turnover Phoenix. Small going to check back in for Sunny Coast. And checking in is Taylor for the Caps. How long you reckon Taylor's been playing QBL ball for? A little while, huh?
Yeah, I think she started when she was pretty young over at Ipswich. I reckon it's about 6 or 7 seasons.
She's been with the Caps for a few. Aldridge also driving the paint, laying it in, and the foul. Victoria Aldridge has been around for a little while too, hasn't she?
She has. She's very good as well. She's
Yeah.
very underrated, I think. And she's got a nice perimeter shot for a bigger player, and she's quite a tough matchup for a lot of teams.
Yeah, we've seen her fire from three a couple times tonight. That time put it on the deck, got in the paint, finished through the contact. 21-19 the lead here for Brisbane now. Good ball movement here from the Phoenix. Pass inside to Carlson. She's fouled there by Kate Heel. So apologies for the technical difficulties. I think we made it through them. Good job, team. Chris, everyone keeping it together. Regan, thank you for keeping an eye on things and getting us back up and running. A few power outages. Hopefully they don't pull it on us again. They say things happen in threes, though. It's only happened twice, so we'll apologize ahead for the third time.
And
And hope it doesn't happen.
And if you do notice anything at all, guys, feel free to jump on the YouTube comments as well. I am monitoring those all night. So let us know if something does go wrong so we can try and track it down and work out what's going on.
Yeah, there's a timeout on the floor, so we'll take one as well. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Brisbane up 21-19 on your QBL Game of the Week, presented to you by Nothing But Net Media and Live Sport Australia. All right, we're finally back with after heaps of technical difficulties. Sorry about that, guys. It is about 6:30 to go in the first half. It's 30-29 the lead for the Capitals over the Sunshine Coast Phoenix. Again, unfortunately, we did have some technical difficulties, so apologies for that. We'll keep an eye on things. Hopefully, we've got them all sorted now. Thanks to Regan Baker and James Bowman down in Sydney trying to take care of us. Sorry about that, guys. It is, like I said, 30-29. Just a few internet issues, electricity issues. We won't get into the list of them, but Phoenix giving the Capitals some issues here in the second quarter.
They are. They're playing well.
And they're only down one. Pushing the pace here also, the Phoenix. Good transition defense there from the Caps. Good look inside. Good bucket there for the Phoenix. Wallace, the beneficiary of the Janelle Adams pass. Good crossover by Reed. She finishes, and the foul. Good creativity there by Reed. Saw the open lane and drove right through it.
Emma's a very good player. She's young. She can shoot. She's got a lot of potential.
And she's been producing quite well for the Capitals so far this season also. So not just potential, she's delivering on that potential so far. Can't finish the three-point play, though. Hannon, good baseline drive. Finishes with the floater. Talk about potential. Ashley Hannon also has a lot of potential.
Yeah, absolutely. Good size, too.
Yeah, really good size. She fouls Delisha Lloyd on the other end. How old is Ashley Hannon? She's only 16, 17.
I think 17, yeah.
She's played for Queensland and Australia, I think, as well, hasn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, so following in Fiona's footsteps.
Yeah.
Lloyd hits the first one. Take a look at some statistics here, V. In the score on the score sheet, leading the Caps, you got Delisha Lloyd with 9. Vicky Aldred has 8 as well. Emma Reed has 7. For the Sunshine Coast Phoenix, it's Wallace with double figures. She's got 10. Small's got 8. And then a few others with 4, 5, and 2. So pretty well balanced attack for both teams here. Not one player really jumping at it yet statistically. Lloyd driving baseline, flips it out to Butts. Good pump fake, goes right to the bucket, loses it on the way up. Ball goes out of bounds, that's a turnover. Butts gonna get a breather. Aldred checks back in for Butts. Pretty big rivalry for you guys though with you and the Phoenix, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Looking forward to that next weekend again down at their place.
You guys had them first week 1. Obviously, both teams have grown a bit. What do you see different in the Phoenix tonight as opposed to when you matched up with them in round 1, V?
I think they're a little more cohesive. I know they only had their imports for a couple of days when we got them in round 1, whereas our imports were here for a couple of weeks before the start of the season, which probably was a pretty big factor in us getting that win. They look like a nice team. They're all working really well together. So yeah,
A little more familiar with the offense as well. Really blending in the imports and the young talent they have also.
Yeah.
Pull-up jumper is short. Reed comes down with it. She's busting out the dribble. Takes it ahead to Freebrun, goes right at Carlson, who blocks it. But they're going to say she came down. They're going to get her for the foul. I see you shaking your head. Don't like the call, or what?
Yeah, I need to be careful. We may have Carolyn next week on our game. I don't think Erica did a lot wrong there. She showed her hands, got hit in the chest, and ball goes out of bounds, and then they call a late foul.
Oh, they did. The referees did say that she was coming down with the hand. So you always teach your players straight up. Even if you lean down a bit with the arms, they quite often will call you the foul, and that's what they got Carlson on that one.
Correct. But at the same time, if you get hit in the chest, what are your arms going to do? They're going to come straight down.
It's all about breaking the cylinder, so it all depends on how far the hands come down. And you're exactly right, V-Dog. I mean, you got to look at who caused the initial contact. So if there is that contact on the chest, of course your arms are going to come down. But especially if they don't break that cylinder, like that imaginary cylinder that circles your body, I mean, it's not illegal defense. You're entitled to have your hands a slight bit forward as long as it's within your cylinder.
Yeah.
Oh, Regan wouldn't have called it the foul, so maybe you should ask for him as your referee next week.
Yeah, I might have to email Vaughan and get some referee adjustments.
V-Dog, I don't think you can afford to pull me out of retirement.
Freeburn in a bit of trouble. Good defense there. Phoenix really smothering. They're packing the paint, forcing Brisbane to try to kind of beat them from the perimeter. We're all tied at 35 as Adams finishes. And then an offensive foul called on Emma Reed, setting the moving pick.
Yeah, I think the moving screens was a focus this week. I know last night in our men's game, I think there was about 15 illegal screens called in the entire game.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very frustrating for the people watching the game as well as the players.
Well, that's one of the, now I think that's part of that move to that pick and roll heavy type offense where people are getting they're more concerned on the roll than the pick, and that's what happens. You're not getting set for the pick. Carlson's fouled on her way to the bucket. Looks like she's going to go for a couple shots. Well, she thinks she's getting 2 shots. She was definitely making her move to the basket. So Erica Carlson. No foul shots there. Carlson was hoping to get the free throw attempts. Small throws one up, a wild one. Woodford comes down with it. Oh, good screen there by Heel. Leads to a Lloyd jump shot.
Lloyd, 2 points.
Clancy leaves her feet. There's an offensive foul called. Woodford got hit hard there by Carlson. Didn't look like it was anything dirty. She just didn't see it coming, and they got Carlson for the offensive foul. It's going to be her personal. It's the Phoenix already in the bonus, so. Woodford doesn't look to be in good shape here.
No,
did you see contact?
I think she caught a little elbow on the drive. I didn't think it was that much contact.
Woodford's a pretty tough player, though, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She would probably run through a brick wall and get up and keep going.
Well, she ran into the brick wall of Erica Carlson there. She's struggling to get back up. Looks like they're paying a bit of attention to her knee. Let's just take a quick break, and we'll come back when the game. All right, back with you. 40-35 the lead here for the All right, we're back. Again, still having some network issues here, so apologies for that, guys. Minute 30 to go in the first half. 40-37 the lead for the Capitals over the Sunshine Coast Phoenix. Looking to go inside for Carlson. Now Small has it over to Clancy. Three-pointer up and good. We're all tied up.
3 points taken. Clancy brings the score.
40 apiece.
Just over a minute the first half, 40 apiece. We'll try again here at NAB this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Now Lloyd has it. She's at the top of the key. Puts up a long two. That's good. You can't give her that open jump shot. She'll hit it all day.
Delisha is a very good player. She's she's got a great mid-range game. One dribble pull-up is really good.
Good offensive rebound there by Small. Now goes on the block to Carlson. She's double teamed. Small's going to fire a three. It's good. Phoenix take a 1-point lead with 30 seconds to go in the half. Oh, nearly stolen there. Good recovery by Reed. Freeburn at the free throw line misses. Gets the rebound. It's about a 3-second differential between the game and shot clock. Little floater from Freeburn's off. Battle for the rebound. Clancy comes down with it. She's got 3 seconds. Crosses over, crosses the half, flips it up.
Oh.
It hits the front of the rim, no good, but we're at the half, and it's a 1-point lead for the Phoenix over the 3:42. V-Dog, outside of the technical difficulties that we've had, tell us a bit about what you saw on that floor in that first half of action.
Really impressed with the Phoenix, moving the ball, finding open players, and then their ability to make
Welcome back to NAB Stadium here in Auchenflower. 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. It was a good halftime break. Phoenix with a surprising halftime lead, 43-42, V.
Yeah.
This is on the other end. Both teams coming out on fire here early in the second half. You surprised by the tight game in the first half? I think, I must admit, I thought that this was going to be all caps. I did. Ipswich coming in, losing by 23 to Ipswich last night. Back-to-back games for a young team. But credit to the Phoenix. They've been fantastic so far in the half.
They, and even in the first game when they played a couple of weeks ago, the Caps didn't have Delisha, but they had Amy Lewis, and that was a really tight game.
Butts got called for the travel underneath. Good pressure there by Erica Carlson. Carlson making the move up to the coast from Southwest. Pretty good addition for a young squad to have a nice post player like that.
Absolutely, she's a great person to have around the club too. Gotten to know her over the last few seasons, hanging around the game, and yeah, she's a great person.
Lloyd pull-up jumper is good. You mentioned that mid-range game. That was a perfect example of it there, V. And then double dribble called on Janelle Adams. You know who? It's a rule. It's still a rule, though, the double dribble.
Yeah, but not in the NBA. You can travel in the NBA.
Jumper's missed, tipped around out of bounds. Gonna say it stays with the Capitals. 48-45 the Caps lead with about 8 minutes to go. Just having some real network issues tonight, guys. Apologies for that. The life of a live streamer and the internet. Hopefully we'll get the NBN and it'll all be sorted. Small's floater is off. Fighting for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds off of Ariel Butts. Good battle there by Kalia Hanks.
Oh.
What'd you see, V?
Oh, Janelle, she picked the ball up. She takes one more dribble. She got her shoulders past. It's probably a layup.
Good rebound there by Butts. A few misses there from the Phoenix. Lloyd's going to fire a wing three. That's nothing but net. Capitals starting to pull away a little bit here. They're up 6. Good position there. Great pass inside. Carlson dumps it into Hanks. I thought the pass to Carlson was good. Pass was even better.
Yeah. They just got to get back to what they were doing in the first half. Prime example there, making extra passes, finding open players.
Freeburn from the elbow, that's good. Heidi Freeburn starts to heat up. Could be a long night for Sunny Coast. There's Carlson on the block, backing in. Good skip pass over to Adams. They're going to call it a 2. Her foot was on right, again, sorry guys, doing a battle here with the network issues. It's 55-52 Capitals, 4:30 to go in the third. Great hit there by Adams, stepping right into it confidently.
Scores are level, 55 apiece.
Lloyd gonna fire her own three, that's too strong. Sunny Coast lets it roll out of bounds. 55 all, 4:13 to go in the third quarter. Adams misses a tough floater there. This is the kind of game the Phoenix wanted to play. Bit scrappy, packing the paint inside. Butts misses. She wanted the foul call, but Phoenix are playing the game they want. They're controlling the tempo and the pace.
Yeah, they're just playing hard, making it a contest.
Good backdoor pass. Small, wide open, can't finish. The flirter gets her own rebound, puts it up and in, and is fouled. Chelsea Small doing work.
She is indeed.
You rate Chelsea Small as a pretty good player, hey V?
I do. She was a focus for us in round one. We knew coming in she'd had good numbers overseas, so she was a focal point for us, and she actually scored, I think, 14 or 15 against us in that game. So, yeah.
Let's see what she's got tonight. Small's got, looks like she's got 13, maybe 14, sorry, already. So in the third quarter, her team's up 3. Again, scrappy play. Phoenix come up with it. Adams has it on the wing. Looking inside. Pass behind Hannon. She can't handle it. That's a turnover for Sunshine Coast. It's a real battle here tonight, folks. I foolishly underestimated the Phoenix. They're hanging around. They're more than hanging around. They're up by 3. Just taking a quick look at the ladder. Caps are in the top half. Phoenix towards the bottom. So this would be a bit of an upset if it stays the way it is now. Corner jumper by Lloyd, though, is good. Cuts the lead to 1. Capitals are in 6th spot at the moment at 3-2, while Sunshine Coast is on 12th spot with only 1 win so far this season. Jumper's off. Lloyd comes down with it. Good position for Butts. Gets it on the block. Finish. She can't finish. Goes out of bounds off of Brisbane. You could hear Coach Dudek screaming from the bench. She wanted the foul call. A lot of contact inside on Butts. And this is something I've been saying all season long. It's not just the QBL, just in general. The big players don't get the respect in the paint like they used to, do they?
No. Yeah, they do allow the big players to get hit a little more than they do with the guards. Can be quite frustrating for some of the talls.
Butts has great position inside, squares up Carlson, goes baseline, reverse layup is good, plus the foul. That was a nice strong move there by Ariel Butts. 59-58, that gives the Capitals the 1-point lead. Butts going to go to the line for the 3-point play opportunity. Butts on the night has 10 points, 7 rebounds, an assist, a few turnovers, and misses that free throw. That was her First free throw miss of the night. She's 2 of 3 now. Carlson has it at the free throw line, puts the ball on the deck. Clancy flips one up, can't get it to roll. Contact there, foul going to be called there on Natalie Saunders, battling Freeburn for the rebound. Maybe just connect. (60-58) the lead. Carlson flips one up to tie it back at 60. Guys, we're still battling our network issues. It comes in, goes. We apologize for it. Not really much that we can do. We're going to try and sort it out in between games at the break. Good jumper there by Reed. 62-60 now for the Capitals. Back and forth we go. It's a tight one here at Naukenflower. Three-point shot there is good for Kalia Hanks. It's a 1-point lead for the Phoenix with 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Freeburn flips one up, gets it to fall to beat the buzzer. And heading into the fourth quarter, it's a 1 point for the Capitals, 64-63 here in your QBL Game of the Week, presented to you by Nothing But Net Media. Leading the way for the Brisbane Capitals with 23 points. Delisha Lloyd on 10 of 17 shooting. Capitals hitting on 50% of their shots, 50% from three, only 67% from the free throw line. You look at the Sunshine Coast Phoenix, they've got 4 players in double figures, led by Chelsea Small. She's got 14 points. Janelle Adams has 12. Ashley Wallace and Erica Carlson with 10 each. Back-to-back turnovers, one apiece. Phoenix now, though, have an opportunity to take the lead. Great seal inside by Small. She finishes. They retake the lead. Great pass, too, on the seal.
Yep. Just playing smart basketball. Saw the mismatch. Got it inside. Chelsea Small does the rest.
65-64 the lead for the Phoenix. Brisbane lose the ball out of bounds, but they maintain possession. Carlson wanted the call there. There is calls for a travel also. Freeburn in a bit of trouble, but she's fouled there by Clancy. Freeburn along the baseline, kicks it out. Reed for three. It's up. Too strong. Long rebound. Small comes down with it. Clancy goes through the D, can't finish. Good strong drive there, though, by Clancy, and a great steal by Adams. (65-64) the lead here for the Phoenix. Capitals in a bit of trouble. Sloppy pass stolen, though, by Freeburn. She's streaming to the basket, lays it up and in.
2 points, Hardy, Freeburn, 66-65.
Trouble.
There you go, V-Dog. Coach Duda calling out the good rebound there by Wallace. Three-point attempt is off. Tipped around. Freeburn comes down with it. Bit of a rush shot there, V.
Yeah, they're starting to get a little trigger happy, I think, the Phoenix. They just need to get back to their process, move the ball side to side, look inside, and then take what the defense gives them.
Adams gets in the paint. Great no-look pass to Carlson, who finishes. Now Reed, good give and go. Aldridge blocked from behind by Carlson and then goes out of bounds off of Brisbane. Substitution for the Phoenix. Ashley Hannon going to check in for Erica Carlson. Carlson playing with 2 personals. She's got 12 points. It's going to come down to the wire, V. Is this bringing back memories from your game last night?
Yeah, not very fond memories either. Let me tell you, that last one still hurt.
It always does. It's hard to lose on a last-second shot like that. It was a great game, though, from my understanding.
Yeah, we came back from 12 down a couple of times, hit the front, had probably our best defensive. We get ready for the Phoenix next weekend.
The Sunshine Curry rears its head in round 8. Step back jumper is good from Courtney Murphy. 3-point lead now for the Phoenix. Pass nearly stolen. Freeburn recovers, jumpers off. Great rebound by Aldred. And she travels, though, just trying to do a bit too much. About 5:15 to go in the game. Phoenix looking for their second win of the season. They're up 3 over the Capitals. Murphy putting it on the deck, flips up a wild one, gets it to bank home, though. She committed to that one.
That's a big basket. 5-point lead now.
A lot of contact inside. Not sure they're going to give that one to. Looks like it's going to go on Ashley Hannon. Sorry, that's on Janelle Adams.
5th.
It's the 5th personal. I thought it was on Wallace, actually. Sorry about that. No, who was it? Yeah, it was on Hannon.
I thought they called a foul on Hannon, yeah.
And it is her 5th personal foul, so she has to come out. Ashley Wallace came off, so I thought they gave it to her in her 5th. It was Ashley Hannon, though.
Can they do that, Regan? If a player subs out, don't they have to sub out for a play?
They do, yes.
I thought so.
Wallace just went back in.
It's a little bit of a tough situation in that one, in that particular situation, when someone subs out and then there's a 5th foul and that's the player want to sub back in again. But yeah, technically by the book, if a player subs out, they have to be off for 1 complete play phase before they come back on the court.
He'll put it back in, and then the Phoenix turn it over. 71-68 the lead. Adams going to check back in for Caitlin Clancy. 4:27 to go. 71-68 the lead for Sunshine Coast. Freeburn leaves her feet, gets it out to Lloyd. Jumper's been working, not that time though. Good in and out dribble, finger roll from Adams. She's been impressive tonight also, V.
She has. She's been struggling a little bit throughout the season. I had a chat to Coach Hannon before the game, and she said she was looking for more from Janelle, and she's delivering tonight.
Lloyd puts it on the deck, flips it up and in. It's going to be about who can get more stops in key moments. There is a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 3:39 to go in the game. It's a 3-point lead over Brisbane, 73-70. Your QBL Game of the Week presented to you by Nothing But Net Media. All right, back with you out of that timeout. If you're Coach Dudek, what are you telling your troops down 3 with 3:39 to go?
Oh, I'm telling them to get the ball to Delisha. She looks unstoppable right now.
And what about Coach Hannon? What do you think she's telling her troops?
I'd hope she's telling them just to continue to move the ball, find their open players, because every time they do that, they get a really good quality shot, and they're leading by 3.
Carlson turns it over. Lloyd lays it up and misses. Fight for the rebound, and Taylor comes down with it. Six on the shot clock for Freeburn. Good defense by Adams, but she bumped her one time too many. Coach Hannon going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Come back with you shortly. 73-70 the lead for the Phoenix over the Capitals on your QBL Game of the Week, presented to you by Nothing But Net Media. All right, back with you here. NAB Stadium in Auchenflower, 73-70 the lead for the Phoenix over the Capitals. 3 minutes to go. Coach Hannon took the timeout. Thought it was an odd one. There was just a timeout just before that. Just trying to get the troops going. All right, back with you here. 1:30 to go. 77-74 the lead. Phoenix have it. Small flips it up. Good rebound there by Hill. 3 to tie. You don't need it now. Butts, good seal. Can't get it to fall. Carlson comes down with a big rebound. Just about a minute to go now in the game. Small gets it on the block. Out to Murphy. Wallace's three is missed. Carlson with the follow, though. 79-74 the lead. Under a minute to go.
Another big basket. Erica got a great rebounding position. Grabbed the ball and finished.
5-point lead. Under a minute to go in the game. Turnover. Phoenix gonna hold on to it. Gotta expect the Caps to foul. They're not fouling. There it is. It was inside. Timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here, V. 35 seconds to go. Phoenix look like they're going to get a win. They were great all night. Capitals just looked like they couldn't get that second gear going. Do you think it's finished here with 35 seconds to go?
Absolutely not. After last night, we were up by 3 or 4 with about the same amount of time left. So it's not over, but Phoenix have a little advantage here if they can make free throws, because I expect Brisbane to come out and foul. They need to try and extend the game. So make your free throws and it's done.
79-74. I wouldn't, if you asked me for a score, I wouldn't have picked this one, V.
No, me either.
Looking at some statistics, though, let's look at the game statistics for both teams. Sunny Coast, 45% from the field. Did a better job taking care of the pill. They kept it at about 23 for the game. Brisbane at 21. And you look at the stats, really, they're quite even across the board. The one that jumps out at you, though, Sunshine Coast, 9 of 13 from 3 at 69%. You're not going to do that many games, are you?
I told you. It's a nice gym to come and play at. Friendly rims.
Caps have to foul here. Carlson gets it in the paint. No foul yet. There it is. Going to send Erica Carlson. No, they got a few to give. Again, inbound into Carlson. She's fouled, and that one will send Erica Carlson to the free throw line for a couple free throw opportunities. I did have Carlson's statistics somewhere on the free throw shooting. I know she doesn't shoot the ball that great, though, from the foul line.
No.
So it's interesting that they went to her twice.
Correct.
She's the captain, but she missed the first one. Second one is up. That one's good, though. 6 points to lead. Lloyd steps into a long two. That's way short. Heel with the rebound. Aldred puts one up and hits it. So they're down 4 with 20 seconds, 80-76. Murphy fouled by Lloyd, so Murphy's going to go to the line for a couple free throws. Murphy going to go to the line for a couple shots. Murphy hit a couple big threes for them tonight also.
She did. These are crucial free throws.
First one rolls in and out. Second one, though, is good. So 5 points to lead. Got to go, think three-pointer here for the Caps. Freeburn, though, goes to the rim. She's wide open. She finishes. Valuable seconds wasted there. Good smart play there by Adams, running away from the D. She's going to go to the line for a couple free throw shots. So Lloyd going to come out. And Alice Bowden going to check in. First free throw by Adams was good. Second one, though, is off. Long rebound goes to heel. This one's over, folks. 82-78. Freeburn puts up the three, can't bank it home. And the Sunshine Coast Phoenix come into NAB Stadium in Auchenflower and spring the upset. 82-78, V. Really great performance by the Phoenix, picking up their second win of the season.
Yeah, no offense to the Caps, but I think the Phoenix were the better team tonight.
They definitely were.
Moved the ball well, found their key players. Even their role players came in, hit some shots. Great job by the Phoenix tonight.
Phoenix did a great job. I'm trying to see if I could get some statistics up here for you. Let's see if we could get the final stats. But for you, V, who was the difference in the game for the Phoenix tonight? What do you was there one player who stood out for you?
Oh, I think it was a collective by a few of their players. Obviously, Chelsea Small had a great game. Erica Carlson was good inside the key. Players like Courtney Murphy hitting a couple of big jump shots. Nat Saunders, a QBL veteran, hit a couple of threes. Janelle Adams had a much better game tonight than she did last night. So, yeah, just a great all-round performance by the Phoenix, I think.
Yeah, we'll see if I can pull up the box score for us here. We're looking at the live stats just like everyone else is. Leading the way for the Phoenix, really well-balanced attack was Chelsea Small. She had finished with 16 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, so really nice performance there. She hit her one three-point attempt. Erica Carlson had 15 points and 8 rebounds, also had 5 block shots. Janelle Adams with 15 points as well, so good effort from the Phoenix. Like we said, 69% from three. They were 9 of 13 from deep, and for me, that was the difference in the game, V.
Absolutely. Anytime you shoot better than 50%, it's going to help you. It's a big help.
And then for Capitals, Delisha Lloyd led all scorers with 27 points. She was 12 of 25 from the field. Only 1 rebound, though, and 4 assists. You look at Ariel Butts had a double-double, 12 points and 10 rebounds, but 7 turnovers. And Heidi Freeburn had 15. Vicky Aldred with 11. But they struggled from three, 4 of 11 from the three-point lane for only 36%.
Yeah, the Caps coaches, I don't think they're going to be real happy. I would expect them to have a tough week this week at practice.
Well, that's going to wrap things up for us here. V, I got to thank you for coming in and commentating. Regan, I got to thank you for helping us out with the technical difficulties. Thanks, James Bowman and Sydney, also for helping us out, and Chris Sieber on the camera. Guys, don't forget, we're going to work on our network connection here in between games, but we're going to come up with the men's game on the next stream, so please tune in for that one. It should be a great matchup between the Phoenix and the Caps. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to another QBL Game of the Week presented to you by Nothing But Net Media and Live Sport Australia.